So, Mr. Schaefer, what appears to be the problem?
I don't know. The show just feels so different now. With Klee gone and Kobe's left us now. I don't know. Maybe we're just doing something wrong.
Well, how do you think this situation has affected the show?
Klee left us, so our audio sucks now. And Kobe was the only guy that can talk about sports, so we've lost that audience. I don't know. You think we're doing something wrong?
Well, I think that we could probably try something. I don't know. Maybe we could try something like. Hold on one second, I'm sorry. Hello? Really? That's sick. I'm sorry. I need to take this really quick. Why don't we start rolling the cameras and then we can just see how it goes? Yeah, I'm back.
Do you know how to start Garfield? Oh, my bad.
Okay, that's our intro. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Chirp, an internet show.
Yes.
We are down another man.
They just keep leaving us, I guess.
Yeah, so we're still gonna try to make content.
Yeah.
Kobe is away at school right now.
Yeah, but he'll be back whenever he finds the time, you know. Just, it was so hard working with voice or video call.
It was so bad.
It was very difficult to do that.
Oh my god.
That was like, in terms of editing, that was the hardest part.
There was one time he didn't sync.
Yes.
And that was like a nightmare.
There's multiple times he hasn't synced. And like he decided to pick the worst microphone and the worst like webcam.
He had like his AirPods or something.
He had his Apple headphones. That was when it was the best. Remember the one time he used just the laptop speakers?
Oh my god.
God.
And then he would barely be in the episode because he wouldn't talk.
I know, because it was hard to get him in, and like it was loud with the other microphones. So
yeah, we love you, Kobe.
We do love Kobe, and he'll be back for sure.
Yeah. So I guess we just jump right in.
Yeah. Let's start. I guess we're going to start on a more somber note. Why are you laughing?
Because I was thinking about that before. I was going to make a joke like, let's start on a high note or something, but I know what the first topic is.
So, Trevor Moore.
Legend. Icon.
One of the funniest guys.
Absolutely.
I mean, in terms of like the sense of humor that I think has built me in my life, he's definitely up there with Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the most legendary skits. I mean, you're talking like the Abraham Lincoln one.
Oh my gosh.
And the Grapist.
The Grapist is so good.
Those are two of the funniest things ever to exist.
But sadly, Trevor Moore has passed away.
It's so like sad too.
Yeah, I woke up to that news because this is what 2 weeks after.
Somewhere like that, like a week and a half maybe.
Yeah, but we just haven't recorded. But it's hard not to touch on this topic.
Yeah,
because it clearly affects us. I remember the first Whitest Kids You Know video I saw. My brother and his friend were just laughing their asses off at it.
Yeah.
And it was like an American Idol spoof, but it was called American Suicide. And it was just different ways to like kill yourself.
Which like as like a kid, as like a fifth grader, that's like the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, Whitest Kids You Know was always something that like the older friend showed you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think exactly was like the older friend that we hung out with. I remember he was like, you got to watch this video. It's fucking hilarious. And it's like the Abraham Lincoln, like, nah, you fucked up. Nah, you fucked up. That's the funniest shit as a kid. That killed me.
Oh my gosh. He was like, I'm going to beat him to death with this hammer.
He's like, dude, what is he? He's like, he's putting it in my butt.
Don't hit my butt.
Yes.
At the end, they were like, that is how it happened on that fateful night. Abraham Lincoln got hammered in the ass so hard that he died of being hammered in the ass. Oh my gosh. It's just so sad, man. Prayers to his family, prayers to his friends.
Now let's talk about something a little happier. I
Yeah.
guess. Back for Blood is in news.
Oh yeah, the Left 4 Dead type
Yeah. Well,
game.
you can say that because it's made by the same people.
I was gonna say it's not like a sequel,
No,
but yeah.
it's definitely because it's made by the same studio. I think it's Turtle Rock. But Turtle Rock used to work for like Left 4 Dead is a Valve game.
Yeah.
Because I think Turtle Rock made it and then Valve kind of published it. So it's a Valve game. It's on the Source engine, but it was made by Turtle Rock Studios.
Did they also make like Half-Life and Portal?
No.
Oh.
That's pure Valve, I think.
The zombies have a certain thing that they say.
Yeah. So we're just kind of weeding around it. There's like a clip of like a zombie that sounds like he says the N-word. It's definitely something. It's
very close.
Am I allowed to laugh at it?
Like, I'm just laughing at the TikToks that I've seen.
Yes.
Like, people shooting zombies, one's running at them, they say it, and the person's like, "What'd that zombie call me?" Like, that's really funny. Not that the zombie said it, but their reaction.
Yes, I agree.
We're on thin ice.
We're so close. Like, it's funny, not in a racist way. It's
Yeah.
it's like the N-word isn't funny.
No.
But
it's just like, why would that be in there?
Yeah, it's like the clip of Bowser, like when like it sounds like Bowser says the N-word. It's like it's funny. It's like oh god.
It's the fact that it's in a video game, I guess, because video games haven't really gone that far, other than like GTA.
Yeah, but it's just weird. Like a zombie would just scream it.
Yeah, it's also like, I don't know. It wasn't. They didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll I'm sure they'll fix it or take it out or something. Like that just might be like, they were like, all right, do like 20 zombie grunts to some like voice actor, and then that one just slipped through and they just put it in.
I'm sure someone got fired.
Yeah.
For all the backlash.
Yeah, that voice actor's not getting a call back. He's not coming back for the DLC.
They're just like, did you know you said that?
Yeah, so they're like, oh.
Okay, next topic. I caught you mid-sip.
Yeah, yeah. Mid-sip of my PewDiePie G Fuel, because our gas station started selling these, and I was like, I have to try it.
Bro, the fucking picture of him on it is ridiculous. Was the blue one you were talking about the FaZe Rug one?
No, I didn't want that one.
All right.
There's I know they have because the blue one is the blue ice.
Yeah.
And I like blue ice, like the actual drink.
Mm-hmm.
This is really, I think this is good. How much was this?
Like $2.
Really?
Yeah.
Like flat two?
Yeah.
Not like 250?
I think it was like 220 something.
That's pretty good because like a Monster is like 270.
Yeah.
And this is.
What flavor is that? Because when I picked it up, it just said PewDiePie.
I don't know.
Does it say anything on it?
No, it just says PewDiePie. I don't know what flavor this is.
PewDiePie flavored.
Oh, it has malic acid. Wait, green coffee bean extract.
Isn't malic acid like the sour stuff?
Yeah, it's just some artificial thing, I think. Well, it's in SwiftNet. I think it's like cherry. It's like cherry, kind of berry, raspberry, boysenberry.
Respect.
It's red. I don't know how to explain it.
The can is red.
It tastes red.
It tastes red. It's like a Gatorade when you're in elementary school. Basketball practice. Oh, I want the red one.
True.
Yeah.
The only one I'll specifically say is the Glacier Blue one.
Yeah.
Because the Glacier Blue is phenomenal.
You got to specify the blues.
That is true. Because there's the blue that's kind of blue, but it's actually grape and can't do.
I like the tangent about Gatorade. I like the ones that they only sell in the little bottles, but it's just called berry. Those are really good.
Really?
Yeah. That's all I got to say about Gatorade.
Yeah, we're sponsored by G Fuel, so.
Yeah. Phenomenal content.
Just talking. But Bam Margera, he's suing the Jackass cast.
Yeah.
Well, he's suing a bunch of people.
Specifically Johnny, I think. 'Cause
That's, like,
I'm
kinda
pretty
screwed.
I'm pretty sure Johnny is the only one on there that's like a producer.
Yeah, which I think that's always how it's been.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville. That is.
Yeah, but Bam. So they fired Bam from the new movie.
Jackass Forever.
Yeah, which the trailer looks fun.
It looks really good.
I'm glad that they're bringing in new people, old people.
It's
Eric
got
Andre.
MGK.
Yes, Eric Andre's in it. I'm so excited. But yeah, they fired Bam because he couldn't stay sober, I think.
Yeah, it was in his contract that he had to stay sober while like shooting,
Yeah.
and then he didn't, and they fired him for it, and now he's suing Paramount, MTV Network, Johnny Knoxville, and a few others. That's what Los Angeles Times said.
Which, that's crazy. Like, I hate to see the man like down like this.
Yeah.
But if it was in his contract, if he didn't follow it, then
I'm not sure he has much ground to stand on there.
yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel bad though. It would be nice to see him, but
Yeah.
I mean, you also can't do Jackass the same without Ryan. So,
Yeah.
but
You know, that's really sad.
that is fucked. Yeah. Now I want to talk about something that honestly killed me.
I'm somewhat familiar.
So, do you know who Bentellect is? Like, do you know what he does?
Somewhat. I haven't seen his TikToks on my For You page, but I know what he does.
Yeah. So Benny Boy.
Boy, Benny Blanco.
Yeah. So Bentellect is like one of those creators on TikTok that like you never see on your For You page, but he has like millions of followers. He's like TikTok is home to the most egregious and horrendous content ever because it's so easy to go viral. Like there's chicks like swinging rocks around that's like breathe when it's blue. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like cosmology, all that. But Ben is the least annoying. No, he's annoying, but he's the least like ignorant. Like I feel like when I watch Ben's TikToks, I feel like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he's smart. You see? But all he ever does is react to like Twitter pictures, you know. It'll be like, you know, he'll be like, I love when I go home and there's pizza in the fridge. He's like, yes. He's like watching Netflix with the lights off, my favorite. Like it's always something like that.
That reminds me of like some Bo Burnham stuff.
Yeah, it's like I can tell that he's like he knows what he's doing. I swear to God. So, but these TikToks. So I guess TikTok released like new voice lines or like
Yeah.
you know how they've got the text to speech.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they released new ones, and one of them was like fucking demonic. So what was going around for a while was that people were like stitching his TikToks, and it would just be like a cursed demonic image, like a demon peeking out of the closet, and they'd be like, "Is that funny, Ben?" it's like, and like they started off wholesome, and they were like, and like of course everything on TikTok has to just like go like 200, like 0 to 200, because it was always like is that funny, Ben? Do you like watching Netflix? It's like it was stuff like that, and then people would be like, "I'm in your walls, Ben." Like it was like, and then it just started getting personal, because then they'd be like, "You better sleep with one eye open, Ben." My God, you don't need to. Like it was like at some point it just became personal. I remember, dude, there was one, and it was literally just some guy like, "You better watch out, Ben, on September 13th. And it's like, what's happening on September 13th? What are you going to do to him? It's like, and there was a point in time where I was like, I'm starting to feel bad for this guy.
That's like bullying, but it's just so funny.
It was like, I've never seen a trend skyrocket. Like, it was like, I would be scrolling through my For You page, and I would see Ben, and I knew what was going to happen.
Just like someone roasting the shit out of him.
Just someone like putting fear in the man's like in the man's eyes. Like it'd be like it would just be like Ben would just be like, you know, are you a right-handed person or a left-handed person? Yes. And then they'd be like, Ben, look under your floorboards. Oh my God.
Oh, that's really good.
Dude, and in terms of like, and the one thing I'm glad is that he was playing along with it. Did you see his response?
Not really.
There was like one where, because then people started commenting it on his videos, and he was replying to a bunch of them, and they'd be like, "Check your closet, Ben," and like he'd like open it, and like he'd be like, I don't see anything, and then he'd be like looking out the window, and he'd be like, and then they were like, "I'm in your walls," and then he was like knocking on them, which I'm glad he's taking it lightly.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's not a bad guy for sure. Like he's not doing anything shitty. He's just doing stuff that's obviously gonna get him like a bunch of views. You know, it's like appealing to like the lowest common denominator.
And people are taking advantage of that and making funny ass content.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody hates him.
Oh no.
Like I don't hate the guy, but the videos were some of the funniest things I've seen in a very long time.
I'm in your floorboards.
Yes, dude, but they'd be like Benjamin,
Benjamin.
and then there was always, you better watch yourself, Benny boy. But
Oh fuck. Those are really good. What do you think, Kobe? Yeah, fuck you.
I'm glad when TikTok kind of comes together to do something great like that.
Yeah.
But they took the voice away.
Oh, really? Was it because of that?
It has to have been.
Oh my
because so many videos were getting like millions of views using it, like scaring the poor guy, that I think they just took it away. But it was fun while it lasted.
I bet.
It's one of the greatest things I've seen on TikTok in a very long time.
TikTok is very anti-bullying.
That's true.
Yeah. So
Which, that's a really good segue. Speaking of things that get banned for harassment, that was a phenomenal segue. Because
good shit.
boom.
Yeah.
Talking about that, because I want to talk about this H3 stuff. So,
Oh my gosh. H3 and Keemstar are at it again.
so I'm looking. So the big problem is that H3 got a suspension on YouTube because he said something about Keemstar's new girlfriend. So for those of you that don't follow Keemstar religiously, like I guess I do, Keemstar broke up with his like longtime girlfriend.
It was like over 10 years.
Yeah, basically, like they were basically like kind of married, you know, but they're kind of one of those people that didn't like have a title.
They
which
didn't
is
tie
fine.
the knot.
Yeah, but they had like a kid and everything. But I'm trying to see. But basically, it's because Keemstar's now dating this new girl who's 20, and I'm gonna get back to tell you some stuff about Keemstar's girlfriend I found out.
And Keemstar is how old?
40. So there's a 20-year age gap, but she's 20. So you've got people back and forth. Like, is that, you know, it's obviously legal,
Yeah.
but is it like is it like a shitty thing? Is it like a morally bad thing? I mean, I would probably not do that.
I wouldn't personally do it,
Yeah,
but if they're both happy, you know,
that's what I'm saying.
why not? I don't think it's anyone's place to be like, oh, you're a fucking creep for that.
So I'm reading what this says. So they talk about Keem, and in the video they call him creepy. My God, they're talking.
This is H3 and Ela?
Yeah. So apparently H3 was talking about how Keem has a small wiener.
What?
But yeah, so basically that's the gist of it, is that H3 on the podcast said something bad about Keem, and H3 got strikes on YouTube because that's against
Their policy.
yeah, about like bullying and harassment.
He got
2 strikes
Yeah,
because he's
2
actually
strikes.
banned from uploading, because
Yeah.
I think your second strike you get like a week ban.
Yeah, and then your third strike, your
delete-
channel gets
deleted.
completely deleted
Which-
off YouTube.
I mean, which I don't know, because you could make the argument, because if Ethan is the owner of the H3 podcast account and it gets deleted, you can't own another YouTube channel as you are deleted if you have one that's deleted. That's why Leafy can't make a new account. But So the idea would be is that if he owns H3 Podcast and that gets deleted, well, technically they'd have to delete the original H3 channel.
That'd be a big blow.
That would be fucking monumental.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be some crazy stuff, which I don't think is justified. I'll say that. But
he's got to be careful, though.
But if you think about it, Keemstar was on YouTube for years after he had multiple channels banned. Because now he's whitelisted again. So now he actually owns Drama Alert. But there was, like, for years, he did not own Drama Alert. That was the big thing, is that he didn't own the channel, but he was just on it.
Because he couldn't, right?
Yeah, because he had so many banned accounts. But so H3 said something creepy, and he got banned. And then Keemstar went on Twitter and was like, I'm so happy. No, I think what he said was, he's like, but I'm not laughing right now. Because he was like, it shouldn't have taken this long. Like, that was the whole thing, was that he was like, he was saying that he's so happy that they got like suspended or whatever, but he thinks it should have happened earlier. Because they were talking about Keemstar and his girlfriend, which I've always been pretty okay with Keemstar. I know everybody hates Keemstar.
He said some shitty things.
Keemstar's a bad person. I will be the first to admit it. But I kind of like having the toxic people around, you know?
Yeah.
It's like if Trisha Paytas left the internet, I would feel bad. You
Me
know
too.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like Gabby Hanna, who's like a shitty person and also annoying. Like, at least Keemstar I could, like, tolerate.
It wouldn't affect people the same way as, like, Jenna Marbles leaving YouTube did.
Yeah.
Because she was genuinely a good person.
Yeah.
And then she was just getting so much hate.
But, so Keem was saying a bunch of stuff about his girlfriend, which I guess now I'll start talking about the stuff I've been hearing. So, like, you know Keemstar's stance about, like he basically has a living now talking about these YouTubers that are grooming their fans and grooming minors and all that. I mean, he gave Carson so much shit. And I mean, I can't think of another one off the top, but like, you know, how he like freaked out about James Charles and all that, which is justified. But he calls it like immediately goes into like grooming and but like Carson's, I guess, is a good example because Carson's very controversial. People think he didn't do anything wrong. People think he fucking killed an orphanage. Like, it's like, but I think a lot of people were talking about basically Keemstar is doing shit now that he himself, if it was another YouTuber, especially when he didn't like, he'd be immediately like pedophile.
Yeah.
You know, that was the big thing. Or he'd be like, he's grooming their fans and that's
being hypocritical.
But that's the fucking point is Keemstar's girlfriend was a fan of his.
I did not know that.
Yes, that's the thing.
Wow.
They met at a fan meetup.
Wow.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's rough.
So then it's kind of becomes the question, well, Keemstar, motherfucker, you're doing this shit that you would fucking slaughter another YouTuber for doing. If another YouTuber was 40 and was dating a 20-year-old that was their fan for years, people would be like freaking out. Or he would be the first one on this train of just hate and slander. And
yeah, the fan thing really adds another level to it.
yeah, so now it's like, because I was always like, fine, fuck it, Keemstar, whatever. Like, he's like, my always argument was he's kind of funny sometimes.
Yeah.
You know? But now I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't. It's kind of hard to be like, okay, Keemstar. Like, it's not funny anymore.
You just do you.
Yeah,
you know?
Now it's kind of like, okay.
The H3 stuff I saw about it was Keemstar posted a tweet saying H3 is a hypocrite because a few years ago he had Boogie2988. Did I get that right?
You could just say Boogie. I think people know what you're talking about. I think
Boogie
that's right,
something. He was talking about on the H3 podcast how he was dating a 20-year-old, and he's around like 30s, I would say.
Boogie probably?
Yeah, he was
He's
in
probably like 40s now. I don't know.
Now I'd say he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
But H3 said nice to him dating a 20-year-old. But now because it's Keemstar,
yeah,
it's a different level. But I'm not sure if Boogie's girlfriend was a fan.
Which
that kind of adds another layer to it.
yeah, that's kind of fucked. I don't know how to explain it. That is such a weird thing to like just do and like, because like, have you seen the weird like tweets and like stuff he's made about her?
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know what Keemstar's old girlfriend looked like.
He kept that very private.
Yeah, I don't need like in like I don't think he ever showed his daughter. He was like very good at keeping his private life away.
Yeah.
But like he's posted a ton of pictures with this new girl. Like it's almost like he's trolling, right?
Yeah. It really does seem like a troll.
That's why like I'm still waiting for Keem to just be like, I'm just messing with you. Like obviously this was fake. Like I'm like, Keem, okay, like the joke's over. You can, but now it's like, but he posts her all the time. I gotta look at her Instagram. Or specifically Keems. I don't even know this new chick's name, but here, let me look it up because I know it was like just near here.
While you're looking that up, before we started recording, H3 responded to a tweet that Drama Alert put out. Drama Alert is Keemstar's kind of company.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
They're having a podcast with Trisha Paytas, who is H3's old co-host of the Frenemies podcast. Old co-host, meaning that the Frenemies podcast is no more.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with that.
I am too. I did not like Frenemies. I'm sorry.
No. I would watch the parts where they would scream at each other.
Yes, that was funny. But.
Yeah. But H3 was like, I'm just hurt by this, all that stuff. Because isn't Trisha still dating
Hila's brother?
Hila's brother.
I think so.
Yeah.
What's his name? Moses?
Yeah, Moses.
Yeah.
And Hila is H3's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, that's just such a weird fucking triangle. I hate that. That's so weird. Like, how does Hila not talk her brother out of that? Like, am I right? Like,
oh, man.
You're telling me she couldn't just, like, smack him across the face and be like, what are you
just
doing?
Be like, are you crazy?
It's not funny anymore. Yeah. But, no, this is the picture I want to pull up because I think Hassan was talking about it and he brought up this picture. It's Keemstar with the girl, but the caption is, she plays Minecraft. Am I going to jail?
Bro, he looks photoshopped in that. Is he photoshopped in that?
I don't think so. I think this is but like, and that's like another thing was Keem has these like weird ass captions. Like, let me find the other one that he had. But he's been like putting weird ass captions with them, like
just creepy stuff? Or
what? Dude, hold up. This one says, Trisha, I'm never letting you sit in my car. Stay jelly bean mad, you psycho. The first comment says, Keem, is that your daughter? Dude, there's another one. Hold up. There's one that's really funny. I gotta find the picture. But yeah, this is like such weird behavior. Oh, look. No, they're on Mom's Basement.
Yeah.
Which is him and Banks' show.
Mm-hmm.
Which he said, caption says, Trisha is my homie now. Ethan big mad.
Hello, and welcome to our new series, Reading YouTube Titles Literally. Welcome to Keemstar Edition.
Charlie D'Amelio versus Boomers. Lizzo very mad.
Phase K lawsuit? Hashtag drama alert. Logan Paul scam? Addison Rae and Trump? Social Gloves update dash KSI.
James Charles needs to be put jail for this. No, he doesn't say in.
James Charles caught in 4K HDR again. Hashtag drama alert. Logan Paul to WWE. Taylor Holder versus Gibb.
Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. Memes. Internet reaction. This is a good one. KSI, Chris Brown, Ace Family, and that's it. He ends it there.
So final thing I wanted to touch on is, did you hear like that thing that Addison Rae did?
Like when she put the bikini upside down. Bro, that's all I've seen like online. People are going nuts about it.
Dude, I've seen that so many times. I hate those Snapchat like stories where it's like, you won't believe what Charlie did, and it's like Charlie just like liked a little hoodie tweet or something.
She played with Orbeez.
Yes, it's like, shut up. Like these poor girls that you just constantly have to talk about.
She's like a kid. Every
Waking move. But no, Addison Rae, like on like Vanity Fair, I think it was. Yeah, it was with Vanity Fair. She did a lie detector test. But the big thing was that they asked her a question and they were like, do you, and this was, look, and this did something magical to me. This was the first time I felt bad for Bryce Hall.
Yeah.
Because this is the first time I've ever been like, damn, can you give the poor guy a break? But I didn't know. They did so Vanity Fair asked her on the lie detector, they said, do you consider like losing a boxing match to be karma? And she kind of like stutters and she's like, no. And the lie detector lady's like, I don't know about that one. So obviously, she's like happy Bryce Hall lost a boxing match or whatever. Yeah. But it's so cringe.
He got destroyed by Austin McBroom.
Yeah. But it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, can you let the poor guy rest?
Yeah.
Because apparently everybody's like mad because she like constantly goes on these like huge rants about like Bryce Hall's this like horrible guy and cheated on her and all that. Mm-hmm. Which like, I don't know if anybody knows is true, right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't talked about it at all.
Yeah, all she did was make that fucking song about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I apparently all like he's ever done was talk about how he like still respects her and like treats her well and stuff, and all she does is just consistently shit on him. I feel so bad for the guy. Like, if he didn't, unless we knew for a fact if he cheated, bro, like why doesn't she just say it? Like it's just like poor fucking dude.
Instead of just like dragging him through the mud.
Yeah, but no, just go on Vanity Fair and just say that you enjoyed seeing him get fucking punched in the face. I feel so bad for the guy.
Oh man, have you seen all the stuff he's been like in the news for? I guess like, is he bisexual or something like that? Because he's like kissing dudes.
Yeah, he like kissed a dude or something.
He kissed multiple dudes. Like multiple. Keemstar's going off about it, bro. It's in like the last 3 weeks of Drama Alert.
Yeah, and it's always like he puts at the end of the video.
Yeah,
but.
Like all caps in the thumbnail. Is Bryce Hall gay?
I could just see it like, Bryce Hall, gay.
With like 3 exclamation marks.
It's like parentheses, kissed a man.
Oh, fuck.
But it's like, fuck, I don't just let Bryce Hall live, bro. I hate like all of this news about TikTokers and shit. Like, fuck, that's all we do, though.
Yeah.
We live for talking about these TikTokers, but I feel like we don't, like, at least we're not, like, going into, like, their daily lives. I feel so bad.
Yeah. So.
I'm done. I'm
beat. Me too. I'm tired. It's like 1:30. I can hear the crickets chirping.
Oh, yeah. Chirping. Yeah. I got booyah. Oh. We love it here.
Yeah. I almost looked at that camera. Well, okay. Thank you all for watching episode 2 of Chirp, an internet show. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter,
and Instagram.
Yeah. That'll get going.
Yeah, we love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be here every week, mainly on TikTok, I guess. We have a lot more like shorter content on TikTok.
Yeah, we're trying to do the more like free-form short shit show.
Yeah. Our first episode of this new series we're starting was pretty long. That's not our goal. Our goal is shorter episodes so you guys can get in and out,
Yeah.
just really quick.
I want it to be more fast-paced. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, so thank you all for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye. I'm done.
Bye, Kobe.
Oh.
Fucking idiot.